Now, Richard sat there in his chair heightened up, at least for about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm sitting there watching. What the hell is he doing? What's he going to do? Well, here comes the worker. And he walks right over and says, Richard, what you doing? And when I tell you, Richard slapped the shit out of this guy, it's an understatement. He floored him. I instantly started laughing. And then all Richard does, he lowers his chair, turns, and goes away. And I gave him a high five. There you go. But it was funny as shit. That worker popped up all mad, this and that. But you see, Richard has someone to visit him every day, and it's his brother, who's also a veteran. And I guarantee you, if that worker would have came at him, it would have been worse. Because it was probably the funniest shit I've seen, because I've never heard Richard say anything mean about anybody. He just rolled over there, raised his chair up, and I heard the smack down the hallway. It was funny as shit. Even the nurse started laughing. I was like, God damn. I was like, Richard took care of business. It was probably the coolest thing I've seen in a while, because he didn't put up with nothing. He, as much as he could, then he went right over there, no words, nothing, raised his chair up, whap! I was like, holy. And since then, whenever we see that worker, he has a big red mark on his face, and there's a bruise. So hopefully Richard don't get in trouble. If he does, a lot of us are going to stand up for him, because that worker's just trash. He's just rude to everyone, acts like, oh, he wants to be anywhere else but there. I guess you say his bedside manner sucks. And the amount of times he's put my kid's mom, had made her sit hours in pain, I feel like slapping him too. But it was just the funniest thing. I mean, the next day, I walked up to him, hey, Richard, and we walked up, I was able to take him over, we got ice cream, sat there talking, he was saying he just took all he could take. I was like, well, you're awesome. That's all I could say. He was awesome.